Okay, in close position, you can see the rods. So I've exposed the rods there. Problem here is when you pull that, it comes out of their leg there. So then you have to individually put those back in again. See? And that can be a pain because those are 16 spokes there. To keep these from sliding off easily, so what I'm gonna have to do is stitch this in here. Alright, so for this I'm gonna need the thread, the needle, scissors. Okay, for the thread I am using this heavy duty 100% nylon upholstery thread. First off, you want to make sure that you are stitching the correct rod for the right pocket. So the goal of this is so this here is not going to slip away. So the stitching that I'm going to do, I'm just going to anchor from this pocket here. Okay, so I'm not getting the back material, so then it doesn't show up when you go ahead and put this together. So now I'm just anchoring at the top here. I'm just gonna go around there and one more to lock it. Okay, and gently pull on that one. So now we have a lock on the front part of this pocket. Okay, so once we have this anchored to the top of the pocket there, you want to make sure that you get the right rod. The idea now is to loop this around like this at least 2 times and then thread it back there. So now this thread is going to keep it from slipping, and that head is going to prevent that from happening. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this here in the pocket like that. Notice that it still slides up and down. So now I'm gonna go around the rod 2 times. Okay, then I'm just gonna apply tension here. I'm gonna lock that. And I'm just gonna slip my needle here 1 time like that around, so it'll lock it in place. So now I have that snugly around the rod, and this would lock it in the rod. From this point on, as you can see, it's still kind of slipping up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do now is lock this to the top again. Okay, now it's still slipping, so I need to tighten this some more. So then I'm gonna do a crisscrossing. So from here, embracing the rod there to the top, and I'm just gonna do a crisscross. That's why it's good to have a curved needle. Okay, and then I'm gonna do it on the opposite side. this time I'm gonna hug the needle from left to right like that and come back on the top pocket. So I'm only stitching this to the top pocket, so nothing shows up at the front when we go ahead and pop this diffuser up. So from here, going there. So this time that's pretty secure now. It can still slide up and down. It can still slide up and down, but it doesn't slide out anymore. Okay, so that will take care of the problem. At the same time, it's not showing up the back. And so finally, it doesn't slip anymore. Even though that goes like that, it doesn't come out of there. See, it stays put. Okay, assembly time. As you can see, this end here is pre-attached there already. So you have to kind of push that to lock in place. So that's how that does. Okay. You just have to push it in. So this is assembly. It has 16 rods. So pretend this is a square. You'll be putting up the first two, or opposing to here, and opposing to the other side. Alright, so here goes. And then you're gonna just do the rest of it like that. Pretty fast now that we don't have those rods sliding up and down. Okay, now that we got all of these together, we're ready to mount it to our light. Make sure to keep this open so you have a handle as you put it in your light. So this came with a baffle or inner diffuser, and it comes together via Velcro. So you can shoot like this. It looks like a parabolic diffuser, if there's such a thing. And lastly, our front diffuser. Lights on. Let's try that again. Lights on. Lights off.